Hey everybody, it's Justin from Justin's HIV Journal. And so, finally, same-sex marriage is now passed in Maryland. That is awesome. So I'm so happy, I'm so proud of my state. Yeah, and I have a feeling if it was a red state, I don't think that that would happen. Um, but yeah, Maryland just passed same-sex marriage, and everybody keeps asking me, oh, are you and your husband going to tie the knot? Well, me and my husband actually already tied the knot. We went to Provincetown, Massachusetts, and tied the knot August 7th, 2009, and make sure I get the date right. And so, Provincetown, we got married in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and we came back to Maryland. Maryland actually recognizes same-sex marriage. You just can't perform it here. But now that this law is passed, you can perform same-sex marriage in the state of Maryland, which is awesome. So I'm wearing my Civil Marriage is a Civil Rights shirt. I think I actually got this shirt when I was canvassing for Equality Maryland. Good job, guys. I know you guys are really happy over there. But here's the thing. So in November, the opposition actually has a chance to get 56,000 signatures to make the law up to the voters. So rather than having to rely on the House of Delegates and the Senate in the state of Maryland, what they're going to try to do is try to get 56,000 signatures in the state of Maryland from citizens to actually put in a referendum so this law can be voted by the voters of Maryland. Now, people might ask, why is that such a bad thing? Here is the reason why. Here's one of the main reasons why. Because you cannot have a majority vote on a minority civil right. Do you understand what I'm saying? So basically what they're saying is, oh, so here's a majority, so since we're the majority, we're going to be able to vote on this minority's civil right. That doesn't sound right to me. Does it to you? Kind of makes no sense. So why would you have a majority vote on a minority civil right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Small, big, small, big. Also, so you have, and especially in my area, well, I'm close to it, PG County, Maryland, there's a lot of, overwhelmingly, support for the opposition in the African American community. So Delegate Emmett Burns said, and he was on video, I actually saw him on Reason TV, he said, gays and lesbians have never been discriminated against like I've been discriminated against. And I said, well, I don't understand that because I'm black and gay. I've been discriminated against probably even more than you have by my own black brothers and sisters. I've been discriminated against by, by a lot of people in my own community. So, I don't quite understand when you say that. And especially so basically what you're doing is you're ostracizing the black gay community, because seeing as how African Americans are saying, a lot of their opposition argument is, well, you can't compare this to the black civil rights movement. You can't compare them. I'm like, well, yes, yes, you can. I don't know if you know who Bayard Rustin is, but he was actually he was Martin Luther King's right-hand man until the story got out that, he was gay. And so a lot of people pushed him away and shunned him away from the civil rights movement because of that, because they couldn't have that come out in public, because that would make the civil rights movement look bad, I guess you could say. It has a lot to do with the black civil rights movement. We can compare, we can correlate. I'm black and gay. I know, we can correlate these things, okay? I love how the African American community in that part of Maryland is that opposition, because they don't think, they're like, well, why don't we put it up to, and it was so funny, my mother was at a dinner party, and she overheard this, and it really made her mad. She said, a person that she knew said, oh, why don't the gays leave it up to the voters to vote on? I said, well, why would you give the majority a right to vote on something, a civil right of the minority? It doesn't make any sense to me. But now, as of now, until November, we do have the right for same-sex marriage in Maryland. And thank you so much to Reason TV for spotlighting me and my husband. Appreciate that, guys. And also, I just wanted to say thank you so much to the Senate and the House of Maryland it's truly a proud day to be a gay Marylander. I really, really appreciate it. It took a while, but here we are. So, hoorah to Equality Maryland and all of their supporters and all of our supporters for LGBT rights here in the state of Maryland. And all my friends and family, my cousins are really giving me a big hard time with this. Some of them are saying, wait a second, our first gay marriage and you and Phil elope? Well, yes, I will announce now, we will have a ceremony if the referendum does not go through. So, if the referendum does go through and they do overturn same-sex marriage in Maryland, we will not probably have a public ceremony or private ceremony, but if it does, we will. So, anyway, have a good one, and thank you guys for listening. Bye.